We are live, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wallaby Racing League's Tier 2, Round 5 at Saudi Arabia. I will be your host this evening, Easy Reaper 666. You can check me out on Twitch as well at Easy Reaper 666, EZREAPER666. And I'm joined this evening by my trusty co-host and sidekick for the night, the Henchman. Henchman, welcome to the stream.
What up? Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for joining me tonight. Unfortunately, Duck couldn't be here to fulfill his duties tonight, so I will take over as lead commentator. For those of you who don't know, I've decided to back off away from the commentating gig full time, and I'll come and fill in when I need to. Just a reminder to a couple of the drivers out there tonight that you can only do an outlap, not set any times, as you do have a quali ban. That would be T-Bar Down Buddy, Knoxville, and Dust Till Dawn. That was due to starting the race on the incorrect tyre last week. Gumbo Kebab hit the wall there, and I think may have the pit. So Gumbo Kebab is our only reserve tonight. Other than that, we have a full grid. Nice to see there, Hench. See a full grid.
Absolutely, mate.
Much better than our showing last night in Tier 1. We only had 16. So
yes.
How did your race go last night, Hench? How did you end up steering last night?
Concrete wall.
A concrete wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know that happens. Definitely has happened to me a few times this season. So we are going to ride on board with Chasey for our first lap by the looks of it. He seems to be the
first one out.
First one out. The quickest one on track at the moment. So let's see if we can get a hot lap with Chasey, one of our Alpine drivers this evening. So good to see a full grid. Like I said, it is very nice. And let's see if these Tier 2 drivers can once again put our Tier 1 drivers to shame with cleanliness, whatever else. What's your prediction tonight?
Normally...
We've got racing here. I'm a bird and Chasey trying to...
Normally...
not giving each other space.
I'm a Johnny Knoxville fan, but we've been serving that polygon tonight. Can't see him winning. Maybe he can get up to the podium. But for pole position, I'm going to go... Oh, it's a toughie. I'm going to go Tangawang.
Tangawang for pole position. I'm actually going to say Piastri for pole position tonight.
Yeah.
Also, I'm also just going to put this out there. These two are a bit silly for doing what they've done here. They have... There we go. Bird's backed off. I think realising that faster driver was behind him.
Yes.
They just... Why have we got people out on the mediums there, Hench? Oh, because it is short qualifying.
Yes.
Sorry, my apologies. It is, for anyone who hasn't watched it in a while, we have actually changed the format of our Tier 2 race. Tier 2 format because of scheduled updates from Codemasters that happen on a Monday night. So, generally speaking, we will do a short quali and a 50% race.
Ooh,
so you'll see a few people go up. Kirko's out of the quali. The wall, I would say. But Chasey puts in a fast sector there. He's on fastest stall. There he is. Kirko in the middle of the road there.
Unlucky for Kirko.
Very unlucky there. So as usual, guys, we will have our interviews with our drivers as they either come out of qualifying and or once we have the podium at the end. Chasey sets a time of 1:37.53. I believe our pole lap last night was a 1:28.5, I believe.
1:28.
Somewhere around there?
I think, yeah.
1:28.3. So now looking at Dust Till Dawn, who's also now has retired. So he's done the right thing at this stage.
Keep an eye on the other guys.
The Aussie Money goes P2 with a 1:33.224. A little Castle with a 1:33.514. Now we're going to watch War Machine pull out of the pits onto a set of mediums. So Casper is our fastest run on the medium so far. 1:33.514. So yeah, my prediction tonight would probably be, like I said, I think Piastri will take P1, and if not Piastri, I'm going to go with maybe Tangawang.
Yeah, he's my big still. Tangawang.
Scotty Mac has set the fastest lap there, 1:35. So 1:35 flat, 1:30.5. Well done, Scotty Mac.
Getting in their banker laps at the moment.
Absolutely. There's definitely more time to be had there, and I predict Scotty Mac. Actually, he's one that I probably haven't counted on here. Potentially Scotty Mac for pole, for me. My firm belief is Scotty Mac will be in Tier 1 before the end of the season.
I think so.
Very clean, very fast driver, so...
Yeah,
Anything happening in the chat at the moment there, Hench?
Oh, we'll just double check that right now. What we got? Duck Puncher saying, sorry I couldn't be there today, mate. We miss you. Can't wait to have you back next week.
Absolutely. Back, hopefully I can fill the spot alright anyway. See you back next week. Hope everything is okay. Some late news there. Alright, so moving on with War Machine now. We're going to watch his hot lap. He's just starting right now. So running on board through turn 1 now. Let's see what his line is like through turn 1. Looks pretty good. Turn 2, and he's invalidated. So there's that. Let's jump on board with Loopy Potato, who's already done a lap on 1 lap old soft. So he's done his out lap. He's just on his flying lap now. Still valid. Looking good. See where he sits at the moment. So not looking particularly fast though. He might have backed off at some point. T-Bar has retired in pits as well. So great job, T-Bar.
Two of the
3.
Polybands served.
So he has definitely backed off here, Loopy, so he might be getting ready for another fast one. Let's see what what he can do here. Loopy Potato around the final corner to start his hot lap, unless he has damage. Into DRS, doesn't. Opens the DRS up, and he's in the pits.
And
Does have damage. Gumbo Kebab is right behind Armored Bird. Gumbo has invalidated though, so Knoxville has now retired as well. So all 3 of our drivers have now retired, and looks like everyone on track only has 1 car to beat at this point. So
yes,
safe to say you're probably going to make it through to the race on those mediums, and in a pretty good position, all the medium runners.
it was like the situation for me last night. I hadn't gone out and settled up, and I had to beat 1 car, and thankfully, and I put in the time good enough to get to Q2, but I should have made by the end of the Q2.
Yeah, no, it was a bit of an unfortunate shunt there for you in Q2, wasn't it? Yes. Oh no, it wasn't a shunt, it was just, oh, did you have a shunt?
No, not in Q2, I just...
no, you didn't, in the race it was a shunt.
Yeah.
It was just,
the concrete wall was...
unfortunate, yeah, that's right, the time wasn't there for you.
No.
Yeah.
No, a very bad track.
Well, I was pretty shocked about my lap at Q3 last night. I didn't expect to go up as high as I did, but I also think there was probably another 2 tenths in it had I not slipped down to 2nd gear in the last corner. Not sure why I did that.
Yep.
Evil Blade in the pits now after what looked like 2 flying laps potentially, both invalidated.
Yeah.
Fuel was down.
Yourself, you only missed P1 by about 1.5 tenths.
Yeah, it was definitely one of my best laps, I think. And a shame my start just wasn't there for me either. I lost 2 positions off the start. I just had a bit too much wheel spin, and then needed to. And then it was just a battle from there. I had to.
Mad Dog at 130.3 on the
30.
mediums.
Well done, Mad Dog. Nice lap there on the mediums, that's for sure. So Scotty Mac in P2, not far behind though. 1.5 tenths there as well, and then you've got Chasey in P3. Goffy up to P4. Defeated Damo, our resident Bulldog supporter, in P5. Gumbo Kebab sitting in P6, the Little Casper in P7. Lev in P8, Hodgy Money in P9, and your top 10 rounded out. The top 10 is Gremlin in 136.518. So,
got War Machine on the lap.
For those of you wondering, if you are wondering, normally we do have Rose in our league. Unfortunately, she has actually given up her full-time seat and has stepped down to a reserve seat as she has too many commitments outside of league racing. So hopefully see Rose back at some point full-time in the future. But for now, we will see her every now and then as a reserve, hopefully.
Yes, absolutely. It's a shame not to have her on the grid. You know, our only female driver, and she is a good, clean, quick driver.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree anymore. Looks like Evil Blade's heading back out on track. So we might sit on board. Oh, there we go. Tangawang, P1, 129.547. That's 8 tenths faster than the fastest lap previously. So He's on the softs, but nevertheless, a great lap from Tangawang, man. Fantastic.
Yeah. Been really impressed going back to Eagle Blade. I've been really impressed with him in the last few weeks. He's getting a lot quicker. He's consistently putting himself up there and around the top 6 mark.
Absolutely. I think the transition from pad to wheel has done him absolute wonders. He's as you say, Hench, he's definitely
he's improved
a different driver now, to be honest.
100%.
So let's go through our driver standings. So at the moment, in P1 at the moment in the Drivers' Championship is Tangawang. So Tangawang's currently on 81 points. Only 5 points clear of Lev. So Lev currently in the Red Bull. He's in P2 on 76, and then behind him is your boy Piastri in P3, 73 points. So not a lot of points separating our top 4 drivers. In 4th we've got defeated Damo, who's on 69 points, and then further down from that in P5 would be Goffy. So interesting so far this season. Leading our Constructors Championships, Constructors Standings is Red Bull on 137 points. And then we have our Alpha Tauri and the Aston Martin equal on 126. Big gap then to Alfa Romeo with 100 points. And then Haas in P5 with 89, Alpine 77, Ferrari 48, McLaren 48 equal with Ferrari. Williams 29, and the lone Mercedes down the bottom there on 7 points. So Mercedes with some work to do this season. Pretty much like the real season, isn't it? Mercedes. Still on board with Blade here, who is valid still, looking not exceptionally quick through the S's, but he's still valid, which is nice. Coming down now to the banked corner. I believe it's turn 5, possibly 6. Nice line through there, Hench. He did pretty well. He's got a bit slippy on the exit. Nice line. Usually I'll go hammer up to here. I won't go up to 8th. I'll drop down from 7th to 4th. Ride the wall on the inside, then ride the wall on the outside. Use as much of the road as you possibly can there. Using your curbs on both sides here. So scrape the curb on the right, scrape the curb on the left. Back on the right, follow the wall all the way to the end here. 3 shifts down. Use that curb as much as you can, remembering that the track limit is actually the white line on the inside. Therefore, you have a lot of track limits to use there. Using curbs on both sides here, then I'll just cut across to the wall on the right as far as I can. Using that curb, get as close to that wall on the inside. Use the curb on the outside on the exit, and hammer down from there. Straight down. We'll see where Blade goes. Did have the fastest second sector.
Ooh.
Blade goes P8.
P8.
So P8 on the medium for Evil Blade. Let's see if he backs it up with a second lap here. Usually you'll fill the car with enough fuel to do 2 laps. Well, that's what I would do normally. See where he goes. He does look like he's going again.
Yeah, I reckon I'm 6 splits.
Doing alright here. He's gone a bit wide. Had to back off a little bit through there. But he definitely looks quicker this lap. Let's have a look at these times here as he goes through the DRS zone. He's 3/10 up on his time, so that would put him in around about
P6.
we'd be looking there, P6. So let's see if he can carry on with the lap here. He's low on fuel though. That fuel light is flashing. Has he put enough fuel in for another lap? Bit wide through there, and he's kept it in. I don't know how, but he's definitely kept it in there.
Yes.
Got traffic in front. Will it get out of the way nicely for him?
Red Bull in front of him.
There we go. He's using those curbs. Very well done through there. Blade drops 3. Doesn't use the track limits he should through there. There's a wheel in the middle of the road. It's Kirko's wheel. Kirko, you left something on the track. So Blade's just slipped down to P10, but I think he is doing better here. I didn't see the second split, but I believe he is quicker. Around the final corner, DRS open very shortly. There it is, DRS. Oh, he's hitting. That's a shame. I think he should have continued that lap.
I think it would have improved him up to
I think it would have improved. So Tangawang's still our P1 at the moment on a 1:29.547. And it looks like Scotty Mack has also bettered his time, 1:29.553. So definitely not far off there. and Lev. So both the drivers I set up there are up there. So good on them.
Yep.
Lev currently P3.
Cool.
I did call the pole position last week.
Yeah.
Early on.
We've only got 2 drivers left.
But I had to choose out of those 2 drivers.
Yes.
I'm saying Scotty Mack.
Yeah. We've only
He's
got,
my driver here, I think.
only got 2 drivers left to set times. There's Luca Potato and SFR Piastri.
And Piastri's on an outlap, and we've got the other Aston Martin driven by War Machine currently coming around through the fast final couple of corners here into the final DRS zone. DRS wide open now on the Aston Martin. It's close to the wall.
Let's see how the
Uses-
finishes.
See how he goes here. So brakes heavily into the final corner. You want to try and get as close to that wall as possible without hitting it. Does quite well through there. DRS open again. And where's he going to put himself this time? He's currently in P11 and he goes to
P5.
P5. War Machine.
Wow.
P5. 1.7 seconds better than his previous lap. So well done, War Machine. 1:34.46. Now let's see how Piastri is faring at this point. Got a couple of cars back on track now as well. Loopy Potato is actually on a flying lap at the moment. He's backed off. So we've got Chasey coming through. Piastri. Let's ride on board with Piastri. He's got the fastest first sector of anyone. He's in sector 2.
He had been struggling with...
Oh, he's clipped the wall there. And he's invalidated. Oh, such a shame. That was by an inch, I think, there, Hench. Got to back off, recharge that ERS. Hopefully he's got time to get another lap in, because he needs to here. Hopefully he put the fuel in. Loopy Potato now, though, coming up behind. Some traffic coming around the final corner. This will be the last run for most of our drivers. Anyone who's in the pits won't be able to come back out. We've got Scotty Mack going for another lap, though. Tangoang pretty happy with his. He's still in the pits. Lev not going anywhere. He's in P3. Won't be enough time to get around now. I'm a Bird's retired. Let's have a look at Loopy Potato. Can he better his time through the first and second corners? Uses curb on exit nicely through there. Now to turn 4. You want to cut that curb. Doesn't quite do it. Bit slow through there. Scotty Mack, unfortunately, may have been held up a little bit too much there. Don't think he's going to get back around for another lap. There, Hench.
No, I don't think so either.
Have to push pretty hard if he wants to get around at this point. Gremlin is currently P14, has retired out there as well. We've got a yellow flag, sector 1 and 3. Can you just make sure people aren't retiring on track there, Hench?
Again.
Just check Gremlin and I'm a Bird. I'd just have a look. Yeah. Williams goes wide through there. Hobbsy Money not looking good here. He's gone off to the side. Tangoang so far sitting on provisional pole. Scotty Mack will not get another lap. And Loopy Potato, however, is on a flying lap. Let's see where he can go.
Yes.
Currently in P15. That's a bit out of place for Loopy.
SFR Piastri is on his final chance too.
Piastri on his final chance. Hasn't set a time as yet. Let's see. Where is he on track?
He went purple
Okay, so
sector
he's
2.
Purple sector 2. Let's see where he goes. Piastri going for pole position here. He was my early call. Let's see if he's see if he can do it. He's absolutely getting that. And it's Scotty Mack in front of him too. So Scotty Mack will be devastated he wasn't able to get a lap in there. Gone back into the pits. Piastri goes pole position. 1:28.891. Piastri left it right till the end, but he's done it. Fantastic lap from SFR Piastri. Scotty Mack now in the pits. Lev War Machine on another hot lap though. Let's see where he goes. Nope, he's never mind. His time is 1:38.
He's way down.
He's not doing anything there. Evil Blade on the track. Evil Blade is out there on a flying lap though. So let's see where he goes. Nicely through the final corner now. 1:22 through the final corner. Puts the power down. Unfortunately, not fast enough to better his position, I think. I think he'll finish down there in P13.
That's it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your grid for the race. SFR Piastri takes P1 with a 1:28.891. Hence, if you want to get him in here, we can have a quick chat with him on the formation map. Tangoang in P2, Scotty Mack in P3. Then we have Mad Dog P4, Lev P5, P6 is War Machine, P7 Little Casper, P8 I'm the Bird, P9 Chasey, and P10. Rounding out your top 10 is WRL Goffy. Defeated Damo sits in P11. and I'll go through the rest once it shows me the chart again.
I'm just waiting on Piastri to accept.
So P11 was defeated Damo, Gumbo Kebab, our reserve driver in P12, Evil Blade, our second Alpine driver in P13, Hobbsy Money in P14, and then P15 we had, where are we? P15 we had Gremlin, P16 was Loopy Potato, 17 Dust Till Dawn, 18 Knoxville, 19 T-Bar, and of course 20 WRL Kirko. So Dust Till Dawn, Knoxville and T-Bar not able to set times tonight as they had a quali ban, and Kirko unfortunately must have crashed on his outlap.
Yes.
So,
We have
a bit of a shame
SFR
there for
Piastri
Kirko.
with us.
We do. Welcome Piastri, thank you very much for joining us this evening, and congratulations on another pole position, my friend. How are you feeling? Yep. Well, you were my early call for pole. I did say that you were the one that I think would get poled tonight, and then I saw you invalidate, and I was like, ooh, maybe not. Let's go with Scotty Mack, and you came back through, and you proved me right and wrong, I guess. But no. Hey mate, I had you back at first. Was it the week before last week when you got or whatever the last race was? You got the other pole position, didn't you, this season? Canada, yep. I did call that one as well. So, congratulations anyway. How are you feeling about the race? What do you think's going to happen? Did you watch Tier 1 last night? Any pointers for anyone out there? What's your feelings?
Absolutely.
Yeah, couldn't say it better myself. But as we know, as is with any league race, egos take over, correct? This is a big ego type of sport, I guess you could say. Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic.
Scooty Mac was left, I'll agree with riding.
Yeah, send him out there, right. Hey, some of these tier 2 guys are very fast. Yeah, absolutely. It's great to see the competition in this league. Anyway, mate, I'll let you finish your formation lap in peace. No prediction of rain, I assume? Fantastic. Excellent. Well, mate, good luck tonight. Hopefully speak to you again after the race on the podium. Take care, mate.
Good luck, bud.
Bye-bye. All right, Hench, as we say goodbye to Piastri, we're going to watch our cars form on the grid. I'll just quickly go through who we've got. So once again, Piastri sitting in P1, Tangoang P2, P3 Scotty Mac, P4 Mad Dog, P5 Lev, P6 War Machine, P7 and 8, both of our Alpha Romeos in there at Little Casper and I'm a Bird, P9 Chasey, P10 WRL Goffy, P11 defeated Damo, Gumbo Kebab and P12, Evil Blade, P13, P14 Hobbsy Money, 15th Gremlin, and 16 Loopy Potato, Dust Till Dawn, Knoxville and T-Bar down Batty, 17, 18 and 19 as they had quali bans tonight, and WRL Kirko in P20 in the second half. So my prediction hasn't changed. I'm going to say Piastri will lead up until the pits, and I think Scotty Mac will then undercut for the lead of the race. And unfortunately, he might take the win away from Piastri tonight. But I think my podium is pretty much as it sits. So I think we'll go Scotty Mac, Piastri, and Tangoang. That's the podium I predict tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to go Tangoang, Piastri, and I'm going to go Knoxville P3 from P20.
P3 from 18th. Ooh, that's a big call there, Hench. As we see our drivers pulling up to the grid now, waiting for the final driver, Kirko, to pull into his spot. And he's in very shortly. Kirko looks like he might have a little bit of lag. A bit jumpy.
Yes. Here we go.
Here we are, back with our race leader. Not going to bring up any graphics yet. That's 1 red light, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're off. Wow, that was a long-standing red light there.
Absolutely.
We've got Piastri gets a good start. Coming up his side. No, he's got into the first corner very nicely there. Done well. Tanguang up to P2. We've got a yellow flag through sector 1 already. A lot of movement behind us there, Hench. You can keep up with it. That'll be fantastic. I'm a bird up to P5. War Machine in P6. Then we've got Mad Dog. Unfortunately, Scotty Mack has gone all the way down to P19 with a virtual safety car. Scotty Mack goes from P2 to P20.
Yes.
P3, sorry, to P20. Scotty Mack has left the session.
I'll get him another invite.
Scotty might be having internet issues tonight. So, I'm not sure what's going on. We do have a virtual safety car though. Goffy also has gone very far down the line here. He's now down in P20 there, Hench.
Goffy had a
Not
spin.
sure what's happened there on the start.
I didn't.
Goffy spun, did
I
he?
didn't catch it, but yeah, him and Scotty Mack were both facing the other way.
Scotty Mack has joined back in, so he should be getting back in his car shortly. But Piastri still leading the race with Tanguang and P2. Hobbsy Money and Evil Blade are swapping positions under safety car. That might be a bit of a no-no. Oh no, Piastri's clipped the wall. Has he done damage, Hench?
Just trying to have a look now. Still looks,
As we go green, Piastri has clipped the wall.
still looks to have you done.
We'll find out very shortly if he's done any damage. He might dart into the pits here. Tanguang might just be in a good position. Tanguang looks like he has escaped damage. Looks like little Casper looks like he's about to make a move for Chasey here. See if we can get this one done. And we've got Knoxville, like you predicted. Knoxville's making a move here on Evil Blade. Knoxville up into P11, Hench. You might have called this one very well.
I think so.
Kirko's retired from the session. The DNF for Kirko. So looks like we may have a safety car. Sector 3 yellow. Still no safety car though. Knoxville P11. Wow. It's back on board with Casper, who looks like he still wants to make that move on Chasey.
We have 4 people in the pits. 6 people in the pits.
Hobbsy Money, Evil Blade, Scotty Mack, T-Bar Down Betty, Gremlin. Wow, that's 7 people. Dust Till Dawn and Goffy.
Where's Phantom when you need him in the pit lane?
So Chasey looks like he's going to have a bit of a battle here with Casper. So Casper does look like he wants to get a move on Chasey. I've got to say, when I first raced against Casper, he was very different to what he is now.
Yeah.
He's quite fast now.
Knocks her up to P10.
Knocks up to P10.
He's gained 8
So as you can
spots.
see, the biggest gainer has gone up 8 spots, and that is Knoxville. So Henchman may have called this one on the nose here. Scotty Mack has dropped 13 positions. I think I may have given him the commentator's curse tonight. Goffy down 7, and then up another 5 was Lukey Potato. Piastri with the fastest lap, 1:32.742.
He's done well.
We should have
He's got that
DRS very soon.
That gap out to 1.5, so he's opened the DRS to come around.
Sure has. Definitely didn't pick up any damage there then. So we're going to see if Casper has the DRS on Chasey through the next sector here.
But Mad's got making some inroads on Penguin too.
Defeated Damo's in the pits too. Mad Dog making some move on... Oh yeah, he's got DRS now as well. See if he can get the move done. No, he can't. Too short of DRS zone there. Let's ride back on board with Casper to see if he can get it done on Chasey, which he will here. Good exit from Casper. Not a great one from Chasey. He goes well wide through there, and a great overtake there from Casper. Up to P7 now. Next target, War Machine. So Piastri 1.4 seconds in front of Tanguang. 1.5 second gap then to
Mad Dog just
Mad Dog,
made a move.
who's not sure what just happened there.
He made a clean overtake.
And now Tangawang behind Mad Dog, so great driving there from Mad Dog by the looks of it. But we've got Tangawang now with DRS. Was it a ploy? Was it a ploy? Did he give up on the zone so he could play the tactics that were very much done this year in the real Saudi race? Here we go, he's got DRS open again, he's going for the overtake on the outside. Is he going to switch back? No, he's not. Mad Dog leaves the room knowing that the position has been lost. And a great overtake there from Tangawang, very good racing there. So still no safety car, run lap 4, great job.
War Machine just made a move on a bird.
War Machine did just make a move, well done War Machine. Now I'm a Bird will have DRS through the next DRS zone, so let's keep an eye on this one as well. So as you can see, fastest lap at the moment is 1:32.579 by Mad Dog. So great lap there by Mad Dog. Can he? No, I think he's going to drop out. He has dropped out of the DRS for War Machine. Oh no, he hasn't. He's able to get it just. The zone. Good. Doesn't look like. Race control, Piastri picks up a 3-second time penalty. That's what's going to kill him tonight. Are those penalties, Hench?
Yeah, okay.
Scotty Mack, fastest lap, 1:32.295. Well done, Scotty. Back up to P13 for Scotty.
He's on the climb.
Making some good end roads. He's on the climb, absolutely. Blade sitting down in P12, up one position from where he started. 13 seconds behind Loopy Potato, obviously having to take an early pit stop. It's going to be interesting to see where those runners come out, where those runners go, because at the moment there's only 3 runners on the medium tyres, and that's 2 runners actually. T-Bar down Buddy and Goffy.
Yeah.
So let's see how long they can push them. Hobbsy Money picks up a penalty now as well.
When do you think the pit window will open, Mr. Rita?
My prediction will be about lap 7 or 8. 8 or 9 actually, I'm going to say 8 or 9. I think we'll see our first car come in at about lap 8. Gremlin's obviously just gone into the pits now, and must have picked up some damage somewhere. Put on a new set of softs. I'm a Bird. He is, absolutely. He's about to be overtaken now by... Gremlin's struggling by the looks of it around here. Not looking good at all.
No.
Lev picks up a 3-second penalty.
Knoxville in the pits. See if he's got damage by a wind change or anything. Yes, he is getting a wing change.
So there might have been contact at some point there that we've missed. Knoxville, things going from bad to worse. Evil Blade up to P11 now in front of Knoxville, so not a bad day for Evil Blade so far.
Oh, safety car.
Piastri, we have a safety car. Someone's out. Dust Till Dawn is out of the race. I don't know what happened there. Sector, I'm not sure.
I'm looking at my map and I can't see a stationary car.
No, no, that's not stationary. Oh, yep, it's a yellow one. Sector 2, Sector 1.
Yellow one's a safety car.
Yes. Sector 1. Well, I'm about to watch Chasey go through that part of the track.
Second, third and fourth.
After turn 1, so
Piastri stays out.
Started into the pits. Piastri stays out.
Yes.
So Piastri's just passed, Piastri nearly went past the safety car then, that would have been a big mistake. So currently Piastri stays out on those soft tyres, 5-lap-old softs. What do you think about that decision there, Finch?
I think he should have done it.
Tend to agree.
I really think he should have.
Tend to agree. Mad Dog sitting comfortably in P2 now, and Lev up to P3. So I think the biggest winner out of that was potentially...
Well, Mad Dog's gone. Mad Dog pitted in P2 and come out in P2.
Yeah, I was going to say Mad Dog's probably the biggest winner in that one.
I agree.
Potentially Blade. Blade's gone up a couple of positions.
Oh, yes, that's
So has Scotty Mack back up to P11, even because Scotty Mack pitted just before the safety car, so
yes,
to replace that wing. So he's actually been a pretty big winner in this.
What have we got going? Nothing going on in the chat.
Guys, thanks for joining the stream. Really appreciate you being here. This is Wallaby Racing League. We're at round 5 at Saudi Arabia. And this is the race with 6 laps in. Bit of an exciting one so far. Safety car lap 6. 2 cars out so far. Kirko and Dust Till Dawn. Let's try and get Dust Till Dawn in for
Dust Till Dawn?
chat. If we can.
Invite.
So of our runners on the track at the moment, we've got a mixture of tyres out there.
Where is Dust Till Dawn?
Potentially left, gone offline.
Can't invite in the recently played list.
I definitely have him. Hang on a moment. I'll see if I can see him. Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, he's online. Alright, I'll send him an invite now.
Alrighty.
Alright. So, Evil Blade up to P10, as we mentioned. War Machine's just come out of the pits on softs now. Dust Till Dawn, mates. Sorry to see it, mate, but just quickly make sure you've got your audio included for me there. Mate, I guess in your own words, unfortunately we didn't catch it on stream. What happened tonight? Defeated Damo, sorry, Defeated Damo's just crashed and he's out of the race.
Yeah, it's going through the fast left-right hander, or one of them, and
Yep.
just lost it.
Yep. Oh, yeah, okay, so it was no contact or anything?
Nah, it was just self-inflicted.
Sorry, just to interrupt real quick. War Machine picks up a 5-second penalty for a severe collision with Scotty Mack on the safety car. So it looks like War Machine is still racing under safety car. Sorry, Dusk. Yeah, mate. Look, it was a bit of a shame. It looked like you're on a bit of a climb until that one.
Yeah, it's just trying to claw my way back.
On Adderfield and Dust and jamming in the middle last night, mate.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it's one of those ones where that early safety car, or that early sort of incident, just ruins it for everyone. You know what I mean? It's just yeah.
pretty much.
Bit of a shame. It was obviously a bit of a shame with the not able to set a lap in qualifying from last week.
Yeah,
A league rule, I guess.
I was coming up to the first corner, I think it was, and we were already rambling.
Oh, no, right.
So I lost my front wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, okay.
Well,
Out of the session.
I think he T-boned Gothy, so... One of the cars in front of him T-boned Gothy.
Yeah, right, okay. Well, mate, prediction for the race? What do you think?
Piastri's looking strong.
Do you think Piastri's made a good choice on staying out on the soft?
They won't last too much longer.
No,
But
they definitely won't. I would say by the end of the safety car, he's going to need to pit.
I was going to originally run hards, but
Yeah, hard guys aren't real good around here by that practice, and it's a bit slippery.
Looks like we have another lap of the safety car anyway, so...
yeah, okay.
Well, mate, unfortunate to see you go. Next week's race, I'm actually not sure where we are next week, but
Yeah.
where are we next week? Hench, do you know?
Race calendar.
Don't understandings. We are... Imola. No? Is it? Yeah, Imola. We're in Imola next week.
Yes.
And we're already
How do you
done.
feel about Imola? Nope.
Oh no, that was different league, so
Yeah.
How you feeling about Imola?
yeah, it's alright, it's not terrible.
Not many walls to hit on Imola.
Plenty of runs.
No.
Yeah, plenty of runoff. Plenty of sand traps.
Yeah, France is a bit like
Just
that.
ask Daniel Ricciardo. Hey?
France is like that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, mate. Well,
Unlucky.
unfortunate to see you go. Unlucky. Hopefully we'll see you back next week. Bigger and better and stronger next week, mate.
Yeah, I had no practice for this track either, so
Unlucky.
Get plenty in for next week, I guess.
yeah. Alright. Catch you later,
mate.
boys.
Alright, mate. Thanks very much. Take care.
See ya.
Alright, Hench. Well,
Get defeated Damo.
yeah, let's. I mean, why not? If he's able to join us, let's try and get him in. Looks like we'll just make sure there's no the safety car's not in this lap. Still get him in.
All right.
We may just hold off on talking to him for the restart. So War Machine currently on 5 seconds of penalties. I thought you said he got another one.
He did.
Must have
He
been
must have
delayed.
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 He must have delayed. I can't say
Right.
I'm just saying
Can't, no. So it must have just been
Been delayed.
a double, yeah, delayed or something. So at the moment, looking at the penalties, only 4 drivers with penalties, so pretty clean from everyone at this point.
Safety
Both
car
safety cars in this lap. So, I think Piastri might get eaten up here on the restart.
Yeah.
Then again, he does have a lapped car between him. Oh, contact between Gremlin and Piastri. There is a lapped car between.
I don't know what
Not sure
Gremlin's
what
doing.
Gremlin is doing
That's
here.
going to be a penalty if he does not.
He needs to move. Gremlin needs to move.
I'm just going to pay attention to Gremlin on the restart.
Absolutely, I can hear Piastri in the background there screaming.
Yes, he wasn't impressed with Mr. Gremlin.
Oh, that is.
I think the safety car puts the no acceleration came in. Just because Gremlin overtook Piastri.
I think Gremlin may pick up a penalty for this one. It definitely affected the launch of Mad Dog, that's for sure. As we go racing though, SFR Piastri way out in front. Lev and Mad Dog battling it out behind though.
Yeah.
Lev right behind Mad Dog now. Let's see where this one goes. They've got the lap car in front of them. He should ghost though. There should be no issue. Hobbsy Money has left the session. So it looks like he's having internet issues tonight as well. Sent him a quick invite. Sector 1, we got a yellow flag in Sector 1. Chasey picks up a 3-second penalty as well. Looks like it's calmed down between Lev and Mad Dog. We got Tangoang looking at Lev though, and there's a bit of movement behind. Knox still up to P11, P5 and Hobbsy down to P13. So Evil Blade still sitting in the P10. Looks like he wants to make a move though on Scotty Mac. And Scotty Mac about to make a move on Chasey, and looks like he's got it done. He does. Scotty Mac gets the move done. Sorry about my terrible camera positioning there. That wasn't very good. But Evil Blade though, he also wants to have a look at Chasey now. Wrong way. Sorry. Oh, there's contact there between Gumbo Kebab and Scotty Mac. See that from Chasey's view. So Chasey now looking to make a move on Gumbo. Gumbo goes late on the brakes into Scotty Mac. Scotty Mac through the final turn. Scotty Mac gets the much better exit out of the final turn, and so does Chasey. Gumbo Kebab getting a little bit elbows out there, Hench.
Yeah. Still good climb driving.
Scotty Mac up to P7 now. So Scotty Mac looks good. Piastri picks up another 3-second penalty. It's not good for Piastri at this point.
I agree with what you said earlier in the call. I think 10% ahead. Mad Dog should pick one up too.
He did, and so has Lev.
He's got the top 3 on with penalties.
Yes. So Tanguang in a good position at the moment. Lev, Mad Dog's just taken the lead of the race, Bench.
It was nice clean
So those softs definitely falling off Piastri's car now, I would say. We've got a timing glitch. I can't actually see the gap between cars at the moment.
And they're just gonna...
Yeah. Scotty Mac currently on the fastest lap, 1:32.295. So we got Piastri looking for the DRS now, and still no DRS open because of the safety car.
We've got Hobbsy back in. Yeah, so Hobbsy's back in.
This is a bit of a shambles at the moment with timing not being able to be visible. Whoa, much better exit there from Lev.
Piastri's in his bits.
As you can, yes, he is going straight in. DRS is now enabled. So Piastri dropping further and further down the order here. Definitely, I think he's made the wrong call by staying out of those softs there, Mitch. And a wing change.
Yeah.
I think that was from very early on, that damage
When
on
he
that.
called
I think, I think he was able to just stay in front with the way it was. Casper now up into P5. War Machine down into P16. So, not a good race here for the Aston Martin team.
leading comeback from the start of the race. He's up to P6 from P20.
Scotty Mac, as you say that, picks up a 3-second penalty.
Commentators go, sorry, Scotty.
Evil Blade now in a very good position, sitting in P7 with no penalties at this stage. And on those fresh, soft tyres, Casper now down to P6 as Scotty Mac takes yet another position and goes P5. Now he's on the hunt for I'm a Bird as he's trying to get through a lap car of Gremlin. So
Gremlin is P10 on the hards.
And T-Bar's just overtaken Gumbo Kebab.
Yellow flag, sector 2.
So Scotty Mac with the fastest second sector there. Gumbo's slipping down the order, down into P14.
Yeah, the spin.
So not a great race here for our Ferraris or our Aston Martins. Blue flag for Gremlin. He's currently got Casper behind him.
Battle building here.
Lev picks up another penalty there. So that's 6 seconds of penalties for Lev as well.
Yes.
Not great. Here we go, Scotty Mac on I'm a Bird. Gets the job done nicely down the straight. Nice entry into turn 1 and 2. Well done, Scotty Mac, up to P3. So looking good there, Scotty Mac. I'm a Bird. I'm a Bird hunting for Scotty Mac though. And Casper picks up a 3-second penalty.
Knoxville up into P7 and very low down.
Yep, P7 for Knoxville and T-Bar up to P8. So our other 2 drivers who picked up quali bands doing very well for themselves.
Absolutely.
P7 and 8.
Absolutely.
So Scotty Mac sitting very pretty in P3. Does have 3 seconds of penalties. Tanguang only 1 second ahead with no penalties. So Tanguang definitely in the good spot at the moment.
He was my pick.
He was your pick, and he's fulfilling it for you right now, that's for sure. Let's have a look at our tyre situation now that our times are back. Tyres, so on the softs, I don't think those softs are going to last till the end there. Henchy may not be on a great strategy.
Yeah. Oh no.
Still 13 laps left, already 5 laps old. They're going to be 18 laps old by the end of the race. It's going to be a tough ask around Saudi.
I think they'll be pretty jumped by then, but
Tanguang sets the fastest lap, 1:31.854. However, Scotty Mac is on a charge.
He's got
What was that, sorry, Hench?
Scotty Mac's on 10 lap old stock.
As we watch Evil Blade making a move here on Casper down the inside of turn 1. Gets in front of well before the entry to the turn. Well done. Nice line from...
Again,
Blade isn't on fresh softs though. He's on 10 lap old softs.
Yes. Same with
Blade may be on a good strategy here.
Yeah,
He'll go to the mediums.
he had to be real early. I'll just check what tyres he started on.
Because he may be able to come home.
He may be able to come home on the softs. He started on the medium.
I think he did start on the mediums. Wow. So he's
Softs.
potentially going to switch to another set of softs and bring it home.
He's rapidly
Blade
down.
could be on a good... And he's rapid right now. He's right behind I'm a Bird now.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's on 6 lap old mediums. Blade making these tyres work for him at this point.
Oh.
T-Bar retired from the session. T-Bar has crashed out. We have a safety car. This would be a good opportunity for Blade to pit and get that new set of softs. He'll do 3 laps under safety car, which will give him enough to finish the race on a new set of softs.
I think Scotty Mac and Evil Blade must pit now. They're both on 10 lap old softs. They need to get in and get up those tires while they can.
I think you might see Tanguang come in at some point here as well. He does, Tanguang, to come into the pits. Great choice, I think, there. He'll come home and finish on the medium.
Mad Dog's coming in as well.
Mad Dog also going in. Scotty Mac in the pits. I'm a Bird also in the pits. Looks like everyone's taking the opportunity here. Evil Blade in the pits.
Casper in.
Little Casper's in. Knoxville.
Knoxville, he's over the left hand side. Knoxville in.
He's in.
Goffey.
Goffey.
Goffey take the lead of the race.
Goffey
can take
goes
the
for the
lead.
lead of the race. Here we go, Goffey. Unfortunately doesn't come out in P1, but does come out in P3. P3 for Goffey. Well done, Goffey. Up to
Let's go,
P3.
Goffey.
Scotty Mac wouldn't be happy about that one. He's come out P4.
Oh, he's going to get past the
He's
box.
lost a position on the pit stop. Goffey 7-lap old mediums though. He's going to struggle with the faster runners behind him on drive-through penalty for Loopy Potato from P11. Getting off those hards. Big shame there. Unfortunate for him. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's your grid at the moment. Tangawang sitting very nicely up in P1 with no penalties. I think our biggest winner at the moment is obviously Tangawang and Evil Blade.
Evil Blade for sure, yeah.
Evil Blade will put these tyres to good use. He needs to hold them as best as he can while under safety car, and then he should have 11 laps of push, or sorry, 8 laps of push.
That's what I'll be asking.
No, I can't count.
The safety car came out at the right time for Piastri, running in 2-lap old mediums.
Yes, still has 6 seconds of penalties though.
That's the thing that's going to hurt him.
Absolutely.
Coffee, P3. No penalties. Let's go.
Goffey, P3, no penalties. So there are your penalties. 3 seconds to Mad Dog. Nothing to Tangawang and Goffey. 3 seconds to Scotty Mac. 6 seconds to Piastri. Evil Blade, very well done on new sets of softs with no penalties. I'm a Bird also with no penalties. Knoxville with no penalties. The boys climbing. Knoxville is climbing.
Piastri's just being booted to just hope it's not server errors. And he just got a penalty for ignoring another player.
That's not good.
I don't know how he's been booted after he's been given a penalty while in the AI.
Well, if he's got footage of it, or you know, if we can see, you can see that he's in AI at the time he picks up the penalty, he won't have an issue. That penalty will be removed.
I'll see if people said it booted him before anything. But I'll just clip it and hopefully.
Getting a lot of people pick up penalties here. I haven't seen anyone drop out of the lobby though.
No.
I didn't even see Piastri drop out of the lobby. So only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars on track that without penalties. Loopy Potato still yet to serve his drive-through. Better get that one done soon, Loopy. Can't do it under safety car though, so that's going to be interesting. I don't think he'll have an issue with it if it was under AI.
Yeah, I've clip. Hopefully it's called something.
So we just need to remember that by the end of the race we need to pick our driver of the day.
Yes.
For me at the moment, my driver of the day is actually Evil Blade. He's where I'm sitting at the moment. He started, I think, in P13th and he's now up to P6. Either that or Knoxville, who started in P18th and is in P8. So it's going to be close between those two for me.
Yeah, I agree.
What about you, Hench?
Yeah,
Then again, we got Goffey up in P3 as well. So.
Yeah, Knoxville plays there. But yeah, I think at the moment I think it's Knoxville, even Scotty Mac. I think Scotty Mac's went to P20 on Sunday. He's fought his way back to where he is.
He did, absolutely, and he absolutely did. And you know, Goffey was also down there as well. Remember? So
yes.
Evil Blade though, for consistency, he's doing very well. He's race control safety car in this lap. So let's jump back on board with our race leader for the restart. On the outside view, hide that one away. Before I do that, bring up movements. That'll be the last look we have at the penalties until the end of the race.
Yes.
So safety car, you can see, is peeling into the pits now. Tangawang controlling the pace. Jumping back on board, Tangawang puts the foot down and goes. ERS wide open. And great start there from Tangawang, no movement. No need to worry about anything there. Mad Dog though coming up nicely. Turn 1 and 2 done. Mad Dog get a really good entry and exit through there. Bit of contact behind them. Scotty Mac up to P3 now, Hench. He's gone into P3. Piastri back up to P4. So great safety car launch from Piastri.
Absolutely.
Goffey down now to P7. Must have been contact with Goffey. He's gone from 3 to 7. Then again, those tyres are quite old for him as well. Bird picks up a penalty. So only 2 drivers. Oh, we got a safety car. We've got a section 1 yellow flag, sorry. War Machine picks up another penalty. So War Machine sitting down in P10, picking up penalties. Knoxville around. Knoxville down to P14. Oh, Blade up to P5 now. The Evil Blade. Henchman, he's doing pretty well here.
He's doing real well.
Tapped the wall. I don't know if there was damage.
No, he's still got both endpoints.
Good. Lev picks up another penalty. Hobbsy Money picks up another penalty. Hench, we've only got 5 drivers left who don't have penalties. Mad Dog's taken the lead of the race, Hench.
He has. Tamerlane. Tamerlane, Evil Blade, Coffee, Knoxville, and Ricky Potato.
Correct. So at the moment, though, Tangawang looking like he wants to get that position back. Got the DRS open. No, he doesn't. Sorry, he's got ERS open. And we've got a safety car. Safety car. Knoxville. That's your boy out of the race.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's get. Well, we've got another safety car. Let's get defeated Damo in, and then we'll speak with T-Bar and Knoxville. Why not?
All right.
Got some time now, so.
Let's see where defeated Damo is.
Bit of a shambles this has turned into.
I did send defeated Damo a request earlier that you take it.
Oh, if you didn't join, then that's fine. We'll go with T-Bar then.
Alright, T-Bar, where are you? T-Bar down there, invite. T-Barty.
T-Barty.
Is anyone going to take the opportunity under safety car to pit for these softs? I think Chasey just has. He has Chasey and Lev are both on 0 lap old.
T-Bar down batting now joins the party. T-Bar, once you're in, mate, just please make sure your audio is included as well.
Yep, hold on.
T-Bar, mate, what happened? What happened?
Let me tell you what happened, mate. The scam is broken! That's what fucking happened.
Great, great. I love the singing.
Bit of Krieg,
Might
bit
have
of
to do
Krieg
more of
for
that
ya.
in the future.
Yeah.
It was a glitch, was it, or what happened?
No, so I came out of the corner and then all of a sudden I had like a bit of latency and then I came back too and I was in the wall.
Oh.
Just a bit of bandwidth, so I probably could feel myself losing a bit of traction, but then I saw the big orange dial in the corner of my thing and shortly enough I was in the wall.
Oh.
So yeah, it's a bit of Ionet's fault, a bit of my fault, and a bit of the game's fault.
Right.
So yeah.
That's not great. I haven't seen any issues from my end. I think the lobby, though, is running on my internet, so I was a bit concerned, but I don't think there's been any issues.
Tang's been having the same little things popping up, and so has Knoxville. I don't think Gremlin's had anything, but he's got third world country internet, so I mean he runs on the on the hope and a prayer.
It is odd though, because usually it would say the host bandwidth, and it's not saying that. So I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know. Maybe internet on your guys' side of the country is a bit slow.
I'd say so.
Today
I got some pretty unreliable internet.
Yeah. Just interrupt there for a second. Reaper and Mad Dog has gone into the pits and he's dropping down like a lead balloon.
Oh, P14. He must have picked up some damage there. So that puts Scotty Mac up to P2. Piastri in P3 and Evil Blade in P4.
Yes.
So, Evil Blade.
Looking good at the moment.
Looking very good. Back to you though, T-Bar. Look, I'm fortunate to see you out this week. How do you feel about Imola next week?
Well, it's 50-50 really. Well, I'm going to have to do a lot more practice. I did no practice for this, so I'll try and get a couple hours in on Imola just to tidy up Sector 2.
Yeah, it is a tricky sector 2.
But yeah, no, should be better than this for sure. I'm really inexperienced in this track, so I mean, if I was going to finish, it would have been an achievement just to finish this race for me.
that was my thought.
And now you get an early night and can go to bed and rest.
Yeah. Oh, I've got lasagna to eat now, so booyah.
Oh well, go and smash that lasagna, my friend.
So
good luck next week, and thanks for joining us, mate.
No worries. Cheers, Ray. Cheers, Finch.
No worries, mate. Good luck. See you next week.
Good luck with your lasagna. Let's get Knoxville. Why not?
Oh, where's my man that I picked for the podium and he's let me down.
Hench, I'm thinking Evil Blade might be looking good here.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with Tom for the win, but I think Blade
I reckon he'll be shaken though. I reckon Evil Blade will be shaken.
Blade will give me
A bit nervous.
Blade will give me a good shake for the end, I think.
I think so too. I think
Oh, I don't know if I can person then. Nope, safety car in.
Knoxville's joined the party. Knoxville, mate, we'll just hold off a couple just for the restart. Just make sure your audio's included.
Oh, good boys.
Sweet. Just give us a couple of minutes while we just watch this restart. I think restart number 4 this is.
I believe so.
Bit of a messy race so far.
And if this is our
Tier
fourth,
2 boys.
if this is our fourth safety car, we can't have any more after this.
Is that a game thing? Is
Yes, the game only allows 4 full safety cars.
I did not know that. There you go. So here we go, racing again. Scotty Mack gets a good jump though, and he's got to probably get the move done into turn 1. Tanguang leaves him the room, but Tanguang stays ahead with Scotty Mack still pushing up the side. And he's all good through there. Piastri also looking for a bit of the action behind.
I'm going to watch Evil Blade.
Do that, went the wrong way. Tanguang picks up a penalty. The only driver in the top 4 now is Evil Blade. In the top 8, actually, is Evil Blade without a penalty. So Evil Blade looking very good at this stage. Hench, what do you think about that?
Go Bladey.
Go Bladey. Scotty Mack sitting in P2 at the moment, but he's under a lot of pressure from Piastri. And Piastri coming under pressure from Evil Blade. So I'm a Bird also not far behind Evil Blade. Let's hope we can stay clean. And Blade, oh, it goes very wide there for Piastri.
Yeah, very wide.
Not sure how he didn't pick up a penalty there, Hench.
Yeah.
Definitely gained an advantage.
Who knows what he's done.
Oh, he's hit the wall now.
Oh.
And he's gone wide again. And no penalty. We've got a yellow flag. Scotty Mack retired. Scotty Mack's out of the race. Scotty Mack, that's another safety car.
Oh, mustn't have been a full on.
All right, well, let's go and speak with our man in the box with us. Sorry about the screaming there, Knoxville. Knoxville, welcome to the commentary box. Mate, what happened? You were Hench's pick for winner tonight.
Yeah, look, it was actually a pretty good race up until that point. I had started like, 19th or whatever, 18th or whatever it was for the quali ban, and made my way up to like 6th or 7th. I think it was pretty good. Put the mediums on for the first run, and I just drove over one of those inside curbs, and the thing just completely snapped out on me, straight to the wall. Literally nothing. There was nothing else on it. It just inside wheel, snapped oversteer into the wall. End of the night.
Well, man, I think there's probably nothing worse when you can't blame anyone else, and it's your fault. So, hats off to you for copying that one on the chin. But look, I honestly thought you were going to finish up there. I really did. Hench called it right at the beginning. He said that you were his winner tonight, and from P18, you nearly were. You were definitely climbing that ladder.
Yeah,
nicely.
it was just really about just all I really want to do. I didn't really want to race too much. Just staying consistent and just picking off places where I could, because obviously, as you can see, this track is pretty hungry when it comes to drivers and taking him out, and that's how it was going. Even at the start, I just had an easy start off the line, ended up back of the pack, and then after the first corner, I think I made up like 8 positions. So it's just the way it goes.
Yeah, you flew through the pack at the beginning. Look, mate, unlucky. Feel really bad for you, to be honest. It's I guess it's the nature of this game and this nature of racing. Esport racing. I think it's all it takes is that one little incident, and it just ruins the night. So look, mate, Imola next week. What are your feelings?
Yeah, look, I love Imola. Like this track, I'd probably put maybe 1 or 2 laps around Jeddah, so this was a whole different experience. But Imola and I love those tracks. They're a great track, and I'm really looking forward to that one because I think it's one of the better tracks on the calendar when it comes to these.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us, mate. Good luck next week. We'll see you again on track next week, mate.
Sounds good. Thanks, boys. Have a good night.
You too, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Should we quickly get Scotty Mack in?
Let's get Scotty Mack in
Find
for
out,
a quick one.
Find out what happened.
I'm not sure what happened to Scotty Mack. He was climbing so well. Piastri now, though, sitting in P2 with Evil Blade. No one's elected to pit here either, so... Unfortunately, the biggest loser tonight, Lev. He's gone all the way back down to P13.
Yeah.
And Mad Dog down to P10. Mad Dog, though, might come through pretty quickly. He does have fresh softs, or fresh tyres. Not sure if they're softs, but...
Yeah. I've sent Scooty an invite to see if he joins.
So Evil Blade is up 10 positions from where he started.
Again,
So he is my driver of the day at this stage.
Yeah, what we said at the start of the race, he had improved 10 seconds once. He's
Absolutely.
Converted to leather.
Absolutely. And I, as a commentator, I hope to be speaking with him at the end of this race tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
Whether it be first, second or third, I hope that we get to hear the man's voice tonight in his own words on that improvement. We'll have a conversation with him about that because, yeah, it's incredible. War Machine up to P8 as well, so down 2 positions from where he started, but definitely coming back up the charts from where he was. So
We only have 3 drivers with no penalties still at the moment. Evil Blade, Libby and Rocky still with no penalties.
And the only drivers on better tyres behind Blade is I'm a Bird, who's on equal tyres, and then you've got a 6-lap hold mediums on Casper. So he may have a bit of movement to make here.
He may, yes.
But I think those softs will be fine for the next 5 laps. I don't think it's going to be an issue.
No.
As Piastri runs a bit wide there, is safety car in this lap?
Yes, it is.
So let's jump on board with our P3 setter Evil Blade at the moment to see what he can do on the restart, remembering that the 2 cars in front of him are on mediums, Hench.
Yeah.
So we're going to have 4 laps of the race, and one of those will be with DRS enabled.
22, 23. No, we'll have two laps at the end with DRS. 24 and 25 will have DRS.
Yes, we will. Sorry, my apologies. Yep. 2 laps with DRS.
Which I think he's going to help a
Piastri
couple
clips
of
the wall there. Blade just keeping his distance as best as he can, and they're off. Blade gets early on the throttle. Can he get the move done on Piastri down the straight? Those soft tyres looking good. Piastri, I think Blade's going to back off here. He will. He'll back off nicely. Takes the corner lovely though. Piastri goes for the switchback. Oh no, Blade. Oh, that was nearly a spin there for Blade, but manages to keep it on track. But a yellow flag. Sectors 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah, we've got Gremlins.
Not sure what's going on. Evil Blade looking like he really wants to get this move done on Piastri here. Just needs to keep it clean and not get a penalty. Loopy Potato picks up another 3 second, and Blade gets ERS. Oh, Piastri defending a bit hard there, Hench.
Yeah. Tough.
Making it a bit hard for Blade to get through. Blade gets early on the throttle, nearly loses it. Hobbsy money out of the race.
If Blade wants a chance of winning this race, he has to get past.
He needs to get past Piastri.
Tangawang
will just pull away. Riding on board still with Blade. We're just going to see where this goes, ladies and gentlemen. At the moment, we've got Chasey also looking to make a move on I'm a Bird just behind. Blade has to back off a fair bit there so he doesn't run too wide. You can see he's really trying hard not to get penalties here. ERS is now engaged down the back straight into the final corner. You can see Blade is conserving that ERS. He's at 73%, so he's held the ERS very well. And Piastri is at 83, so Piastri on the ERS as well. Blade now looking like he really wants to get this done. Chasey has got the move done on I'm a Bird and is right behind Evil Blade now. So both Alpines in position 3 and 4.
Looking at a double podium for the Alpines at the moment.
Absolutely. Depending on the penalty situation for Chasey, I'm not sure what we're looking at. Like I said though, I won't be looking at that till the end of the race. And right now, or till the final lap, I'll bring it up. Blade gets a little bit squirrely through the S's. Nice on the power there. Piastri pulling away slightly. and it looks like Tangawang is probably going to... fairly certain though, from what I remember, Tangawang's on 6 seconds of penalties, or is he 3? I can't remember actually, we'll wait and see at the end.
I've just had a look.
Bring it up.
Mention it.
Alright, sweet. So Blade picks up a penalty. No! That is not what we want at this point. Evil Blade picks up a penalty. That's all of our top 10 cars with penalties. So the only 2 cars, 1 car now, without penalties, is Goffey. Hodsy Money, Scotty Mack, Knoxville, T-Bar Down Batty, Defeated Damo, Duster Dawn and Kirko all out of the race. Let's see if Evil Blade can get the overtake on Piastri anyway. It's a good measure. He is in ERS now. He's going to have a good exit here. Blade with a nice exit through there. Doesn't get DRS right now, but he will on this lap. DRS has been enabled. He can just bide his time. Sits behind nicely. We've got Little Casper looking to make a move on... Well, Mad Dog up to P7 now. Little Casper looking to make a move on his teammate to P5.
Brilliant.
No move to be had. Chasey gets swirly. Oh, Chasey! That at the wrong time. Now, Evil Blade. Casper looks like he's lost out somewhere there. Piastri picks up another 3-second penalty. That's got to be it for Piastri. That's probably going to drop him pretty far down the order. Blade's just got to get that composure. He'll have DRS on the back one if he can stay within this 1 second. Nice line through there for Piastri. I think there may have been a slight tap on the wall there from Piastri through there. Evil Blade outside DRS right now.
Yes. He's not.
He needs to get inside DRS.
He's not using any of his DRS.
He's saving it for the final lap there, Hench.
I think so.
Nope, he's just using it now. Unfortunately, no DRS enabled there. Let's have a quick look at Lev, who's making a move on I'm a Bird. So Lev up to P7. DRS open.
Here we go.
Makes the move on the inside.
Beautiful.
Into the final corner. Great move there. Well and truly done before the corner. Hench, I'm just going to say this nice and quietly, but Goffey looking good here. No penalties.
He is.
Currently P9. Not sure where it's going to put him up to, but definitely looking good. Let's bring up these penalties, shall we? What have we got? So penalty situation, 14 seconds for Piastri, who is outside, who's, 2.5 seconds behind Tangawang. If Blade didn't pick up that penalty, he would have
won
probably taken P1 tonight. Blade though, looking like he wants that position. He gets DRS open behind Piastri now for the first one. He's back in that DRS zone. Coming around the bank corner.
Nice exit by Blade.
Evil Blade's heart must be in his mouth right now. Nice line through here and he should be right. Drops 3. Uses curb on the exit. Nicely through there. Oh, gets a little bit squirrely. Loses a little bit of traction but stays within the DRS zone. I think Evil Blade, if he can stay within this DRS, within the 1 second before the DRS line, he should get the move done coming down the final straight. Here we go.
Plenty of DRS.
And he's got the DRS
He's
open. As you can see, he's on the button. 3-second time penalty for Lev. Blade down the outside of the final corner. Piastri's not going to make it easy though. Blade's going to get DRS now down the final straight and does so. DRS open. Can he beat him to the line? This is going to be close.
He's got him.
Oh, he's got him! He's got him! He's done it on the line. Evil Blade takes P2. What a race! What a fantastic drive! I think it goes without saying for me. Driver of the day for me there is Evil Blade. What a race! To be honest, Hench, that was he'd be ropeable around. He'd be so happy. Probably cool down my excitement a little bit. Tangawang comes home in P1. Evil Blade P2. Chasey in the second Alpine in P3. Mad Dog takes home P4. I'm a Bird in P5. Goffey comes home in P6 with no penalties for Goffey. Great drive from Goffey tonight. War Machine comes home in P7. Lev P8. Piastri unfortunately all the way down to P9 with the 14 seconds of penalty. P10 Loopy Potato. Henchman, Mate, what a race. What an end.
Brilliant. So
Absolutely fantastic drive from Blade there. Evil Blade picks up driver of the day on the game as well.
so proud of Blade with the way he drove.
Absolutely. Let's get all three of them in here. Let's get Evil
Alright.
Blade,
I'll do that now.
Chasey, and of course
Tango.
our race winner, Tango Bang.
Alright,
I'll let you do P3. I definitely want to speak with Blade. We'll both speak to Blade, and then
Yes.
and then I'll take on take on Tang.
Chasey, was it?
Yep, and Chasey.
Alright, all three.
All right, so let's make sure we get a shot of that screen as well. Wow, that was one heck of an ending. Hang on a second, I'm going to take a photo of this. Where are we?
I've just screenshotted the top 14.
Excellent. Beautiful. All right, so who have we got so far?
I think they're all
Chasey
in.
and Evil. All right, fantastic. Well, let's speak with our first... Actually, before we do that, we do have Scotty Mack in the party. We didn't actually get to speak with him because of the safety car.
Yes.
Scotty Mack, before we go on to our race podium, mate, just a quick one with yourself. Bit unfortunate tonight. Looked like you were in for a good race. Looked like you were going to come up that pack after a terrible start. I'm not sure what happened on the start. Can you fill us in? What happened on the start? Okay. Oh right, so just plummeted down the pack. Mm. Yeah. Look, unfortunate, man. Look, it looked like it was going to be an absolute climb from, I think you were down to P20 at one stage. Goffey, P20 at one stage, but unfortunately Goffey dropped further down and dropped into P20 as well. So, mate, from P19 you were up as high as P2, and then it just went. That was a hell of an ending to the race, and we will move on to them, mate. Best of luck next week in Imola, but we will move on to our podium. Thanks heaps for joining us, mate. Hench, I'll let you speak with Chasey, our P3 sitter tonight. Alpine picking up P2 and 3, but let's start with Chasey. Mate, take it away, Henchy.
Chasey G, P3, mate. Is that your first podium with WRL? Mate, brilliant. Absolute brilliant drive. Well done. What are your thoughts on the race? Absolutely.
What about your own race, though?
Yeah, your own race.
Didn't affect you too much. We saw you coming through the field after that safety car. I think you were behind Armour Bird, and then you got past Armour Bird quite easily. It was a storming comeback after that final safety car.
2 seconds. Does everybody have their audio included? The chat saying they can't hear anyone.
Nice.
Thanks, got his, yeah.
No,
Yep.
mine's
Chasey, is yours
Yeah,
included?
I've just included
Okay,
mine.
right. Let's try again with Chasey
Yeah.
there, Hench. Go
Hell yeah.
ahead.
All right, quick one, Chasey. Just give us a very quick rundown on your race.
No, I had a alright quali. Came to the race, had a bit of a mishap with, but don't remember who. Gave myself wing damage. Chucked on some mediums with a strap to have a safety car sometime through, and as soon as that safety car came out, hopped on some new softs, and then just kept going through the pack as fast as I can, and ended up third. Happy about.
Mate. Absolutely amazing.
Well,
drive.
congratulations on your first podium in your second race, mate.
Yeah, no, thank you.
On to bigger and better things. And just quickly, Imola next week. How do you feel about that?
I feel really confident about that. I've been practicing quite a bit.
Good.
It's the C word, the confident word.
Yep.
Mate, take the,
Good job tonight, Chasey.
No, thank you.
Congratulations, mate. P3,
Well
and
done,
like
well
you
done,
said, P2 and 3 for Alpine. Well done. Now, this is the one that I'm, to be honest, most excited to speak to because I have a couple of questions for you. Evil Blade, congratulations. P2, only picked up a penalty on the second last lap. You were my driver of the day,
Mine
big
too.
time. You were the game's driver of the day, mate. My first question to you is my first thing to you is congratulations, mate. What a drive! What an absolute barnstorming drive. Started P13, I think it was P13. Came home in P2 on track. That race to the line was the most exciting thing I've seen in F1 in a while, and I lost it slightly on on stream. So, Blade, congratulations, mate. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Awesome. So,
Yeah, mate.
oh man, I've tried.
I bet your heart is beating out of your chest right now, mate.
Yep.
Sweaty palms.
That was everything sweaty.
Honestly, it was an absolute barnstorming drive. Like I've got no fault towards you whatsoever. I think we had a couple of little knocks on the wall throughout the race,
got
and
damage
luckily
on
enough
lap
not to pick
one.
up any damage.
I got wing damage on lap 1.
Oh, did you?
I got wing damage on lap 1. I got spun into Goffey. I don't know who was behind me. I got spun into Goffey and I got wing damage lap 1. So that was interesting.
You would have thought it was over at that point.
Oh, you kind of did, yeah. I really did. I thought, oh, here we go, another Jetta, race.
Mate, what about that battle with Piastri at the end?
Uh,
Tell us how you feel about that. And that was, you've got to go back and watch the stream.
Yes, I do.
Good to watch.
Yeah, I wanted to get him about 3 laps before that, and
Yep.
I had
We
a
saw
run
you
on
go
him.
for a move, nearly go for a move or down into turn 1.
Yeah.
But you backed off it, which was definitely the right choice at the time because you would not have pulled it off.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then
Yep.
I think about 4 or 5 corners later, I got another run on him, and I just sort of left. I'm like, nope, I'll wait. I'll just wait and see what happens.
We saw you conserving that ERS up as well.
Yeah, I kind of do that anyway because I don't know. I just never use it. I've
It
never been
definitely
in a
helps.
situation where I've had to.
It definitely helped you on that last lap with the run to the line, mate. With Pierre.
Oh, I was pushing that button like crazy, like get on.
it was actually like really entertaining to watch. That run to the line though, I thought you were going to be squeezed. I didn't know if you were going to make it through the gap between the wall and Piastri's car, but he gave you the room.
Gave me the squeeze.
Hats
but,
off to him.
Mate, I will
Did
congratulate
give you the
him.
squeeze, but
He
hats
did
off
give
to
me
him.
room.
He
Yes, that was
absolutely
an
did.
awesome battle.
Mate, like I said, hands down my driver of the day tonight. Congratulations to your P2
Thanks,
tonight.
fellas.
How do you feel about Imola next week, mate?
Yeah.
About that good. All right, fantastic.
Just one last thing.
Well,
One
I
last thing
think
before
I'll
we go
just,
to
yeah.
One last thing before we go to Tang. Not really a question, but just a compliment, mate. Your driving,
oh, big time.
since you've converted from pad to wheel, your driving has improved tenfold, and you thoroughly deserved this podium tonight, mate. Your racing has been sensational the last few weeks.
It's been great to watch.
Thank you,
It's been
fellas.
absolutely great to watch. And anyone that is thinking of going from pad to wheel, just watch, just have a look at Evil Blade from a month ago to today. It's a massive
It's daylight.
difference, and
Yeah, don't spin anymore.
It's
Love it.
huge.
Excellent, mate.
So yeah,
Thanks,
done.
as I
guys.
said, congratulations, well done. We'll move on to our race winner, mate. Still excited for you, believe you me. Tangawang, more like, mate, what a race tonight. I can't fault anything you did tonight. I think you did pick up a penalty in the end there, or about sort of a couple of laps before the end, but nevertheless, it was a great race from yourself as well, mate. How do you feel?
Yeah, another podium. I think just putting a good championship together, keep collecting high points. It's good. And I think I got pretty lucky tonight with some of the close rivals that finished further down the order. So that's a win for us, the championship a bit. Boulder wide and a couple got the 3-second penalty. I was pretty happy when was it?
Yep.
Evil Blade was second.
Yes.
Yeah,
Blade, yep.
I was sweating a bit, seeing that he didn't have any penalties, and then when he that 3 second, I was like, oh, I can relax a little bit now.
Mate, we thought he was on for the race win. We thought he was on for the race win on Pens, and then he got it just on. I think it was the second last lap, possibly the third last lap. And when he got it, it was a collective sigh from the commentary, because we absolutely thought that he deserved to get that win tonight. But
ouch, Sadie.
No. That's not what I mean. I'm saying based on his.
You're right.
You know what I mean. Tank. Look, honestly, man, your race was fantastic though. Like I said, there was nothing to fault from you. You had no contact. I don't believe you had any contact with anyone. You just once you got the lead, you were untouchable.
Yeah, I actually got the setup from Jeff. So Jeff normally does me in like he did in Australia last year when he said come in for inters and gave me 4 wets.
Yeah.
You know, so this time he said pit for softs, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to be hurt again, Jeff. But
that's it.
I
That's
thought
the
I'd
last
trust him.
safety car.
Away we went. Yeah.
Or the second last safety car.
Yeah, the very first. The very start.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah.
He said it was supposed to be a soft medium race, and then he's like, go soft medium. And it worked out well. And then I think T-Bar down Batty hit the wall just as I was coming through the last straight. And I hit the safety car. I was like, that was just perfectly timed. So it was only 1 lap off.
Yeah, it was
where
lucky.
I was
It was actually really lucky. It was actually really lucky that the safety car happened when it did, because everyone peeled into the pits for that safety car.
Yeah.
There was not a single car except for who was it? Goffey, who didn't pit at the time. So. And Goffey having a good drive tonight as well, finishing P6. I'm sure he's very, very happy about that. Mate, look, Tangawang, once again though, you're up there in podium town again, and I believe, what were you coming in the championship? You were P1, aren't you?
Yeah, I was P1 by like a point or something last week.
You've just extended that.
You've just extended your lead in the championship.
Good.
And obviously Evil Blade has jumped up exponentially.
Yes.
So well done to Evil Blade.
And I will say, I had you picked for the win from 2 minutes into qualifying.
He did, absolutely.
Yeah, I was
absolutely, he did.
I had to go change a dirty diaper in the middle of qualifying, so I could only do 1 lap. So,
Mate, well done.
Well done, mate. Congratulations, and like I said, taking nothing away from your race win when I say that Blade drove a stonker of a race tonight. So.
You're right, mate. One of the best of your jobs.
All right, mate. Well, congratulations. How do you feel about Imola? How do you think you're going to go next week?
Well, it's a bit like this track. I haven't done a lot of laps around it, so it worked out pretty well for me tonight. So I might just unplug the sim this week and plug it back in on Monday and see how we go. Are you doing another 12-hour stream this weekend so I can practice some more, mate?
Negative, my friend. That almost killed me, I think. I was quite tired.
12 hours at Emmaloos Saturday night.
12
Yeah,
hours
it is.
on Saturday.
12 hours.
Anyway, mate, thanks heaps for joining us, and congratulations yet again on another P1 this season. I believe that is your third in third? No.
Third podium, first ever
P1
P1, mate.
First P1, third podium. Well done, mate. Congratulations. We'll speak to you again next week, I'm sure.
Well done.
Thanks,
mate.
guys. Much appreciated.
Thanks, mate. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the stream tonight. Congratulations to all of our podium sitters and all of our drivers tonight on a great race. One of the most exciting ones I've called so far. Hench, any last words from yourself?
No, I'll just say it again, I'm super proud of these Tier 2 guys. They're still showing us Tier 1 fellas how to do it.
Absolutely. Well, that's it from me. Until next time, when I don't will be, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I've stepped away from the full-time commentary gig. So next week you'll be back here with the Henchman and Duck Puncher. So that's it from me for now. See you all next time. Good night, everyone.
Peace out.